One-person show, but you don't even realize it's a one-person show. It has a complete set. It's set in a library, and it's full of what look like folders, and it turns out that it's a law office. And these are all the various briefs that have been filed, literally. And this young, the person wearing the white barrister's wig is the same person who's screaming over here with long blonde hair, and they are both played by the redoubtable Jodie Comer. And if you watched Killing Eve, you know who she is very well. And she is just an amazing actress. I'm trying to put this up so you can see it. There we go. And what you see is the two parts of the play. The first part is she's a barrister, she's hot to trot, she knows what's going on. She's a fast-talking, this is England obviously, very fast-talking young woman, talking about the law and how she feels about the law and how she feels about winning cases. And what happens to different people when they don't get their cases done. And it's really a lot of exposition. But she talks so fast and moves all around the set so quickly that you don't realize that she's just giving you exposition. And then she has a night out. She gets all dressed up in a really slinky outfit to go out for the night, and something happens. And what happens is what happens on Law and Order SVU every week. This woman is attacked. How is she attacked? She meets a man, she's attracted to, she goes back with him to the apartment, and she gets...
well, I think, Leslie, I have to point out that this is not someone she met. This is a colleague of hers, someone she works with, someone she has been out with casually. So it's a little more than that, which perhaps makes it all the more serious. And then, of course, the rest of the play is her dealing with this situation, and suddenly she finds herself back in court, but in a very different position. And you see what this poor woman has to go through. And, on the one hand, you realize, yes, people have to have a fair trial. On the other hand, the trauma of this really is put front center, and it's not overbearing as these plays of this nature can often be. It is stunning, it is scary, but it doesn't oversell. And that is what I love about this production.
I don't quite agree with you. You see, I was with the play 100% until this part. And then I went, oh no, is this going to be just another one of these procedurals? And that's what it comes down to. Yes, the woman is stripped there. Yes, she knows when she goes into court that all sorts of things are going to be said about her. She knows exactly what's going to happen. She's had to talk to other people about this, for her whole career. But now it's on her. And that part I thought was not done as well as it could have been. I don't know how you would change it. I don't know if there could have been another turn of events somehow. But it just seemed to me that I've seen it over and over again in the last 10 years. This particular thing that once upon a time was shocking, and unfortunately is no longer shocking. We just have to figure out how to deal with it. It's the turnaround that left me cold. I was with her the whole way when she was, and it's only because I've seen so many of them, and maybe some better than this. I think it's a magnificent job of acting for Jodie Comer. To go from the one to the other. There's a rain scene, she gets soaking wet, she's all by herself, and yet she's playing all the roles in it as well. And she's up on a desk as if it was the dock at the court. But I just wasn't moved as I was supposed to be.
Okay. I actually was moved. And that is why I will give this 4 playbills. Generous, but 4 playbills nonetheless.
I will give it. I'm being very generous with actors these days because I know what it takes to do it, and I will give her 5. I will give her 5.5 for doing this. The one-person show that it really is. But as far as the script goes, I will give the first half a 4, and I will give the second half a 2, and that averages out to 3, I think.
Last time I checked, yes.
Okay. I'm so glad that you.
So that is our show for this evening. And when you go to the theater, look for Leslie and me, us too.
On the aisle.
All rise! A lawyer's job is not to know, it's to not know. You don't play God. Due process is everything. Because it's not just your case, no, it's the law that is at stake. And the law, it's there to protect everyone. The only way the system works is because we all play our roles. We each tell a story, and the jury decide which story is the one they believe. It's not emotional for me, it's the game. It's the game of law.